most simple way, however it can be. So very concrete, that you can remember it in simple way. You can get footnotes like straight to the point and so. Later on, we would do more expanded versions, but yes, we start from the simple one that you can guide in the simple way, not so much complicated. The next future student, and this is the thing what we expect you as soon as possible to be ready for, to keep trying, keep doing it very soon. To us, like usually we will repeat this because we don't have to repeat to you anymore the guidelines, but every time when one new person is coming in, we have to repeat for that new person. So one of the most important guidelines at the tantric workshops is that you don't have to do everything at tantric workshops. Whatever is something too much challenging, or you feel maybe means maybe it's good time to wait. Yes, so don't do the things out of the pressure of your partner, out of the pressure of the group, and never please don't do the things out of the pressure of my instructions. Before every exercise, we may remind you about the limits and no limits conversation, but even if we don't remind you, then you have always right to speak to your partner or to the group. I feel I cannot do this in that way, but maybe I can do it, and you can propose the variation. You can ask for the variation, like if you don't see yourself variation. You can always speak about your limits, no limits, and yes, choose whatever you can accept with your body, with your heart, with your mind and spirit. The second guideline is that we would like to give you the best heart and body experience. So it means that we would like that you ask one of your best friends, your man, to sit on the side and not to interfere. Every time when we speak about something, when we joke about something particular, we not only distract our own experience, but we distract the process of anyone else who hear it. And I know most of the people who are stepping into the tantric workshop, they are coming for deeper experience than small chit-chat about the weather, yes? So especially during the exercises, we like that you speak as little as possible. So for that reason, we invented the sign language. So I like that we ask our neighbors if we can touch them. May I touch you? May I touch you? So ask everyone, each other, your neighbors, if you can touch them. And then we do the piano sign on each other. Yes? So the piano sign means slow down. It goes too far. And if you do it harder, the meaning is also harder. It means stop immediately. I don't accept it. And sometimes for different reasons, maybe you are far away and you speak something what I don't like, I can show you. I can use this variation. This means slow down. It goes too fast. So please do it. Then you also learn with your body.
Sorry, what is the piano?
Slow down. It goes too fast.
Slow, yeah.
Yeah, this means slow down.
Slow down. Like when you're in a practice and like you're like into it.
Gently it means slow down. But when you touch hard, it means stop.
Ah, okay.
And then, yes, this is variation. Slow down, and this means stop immediately. I don't accept it. Yes? And there are other signs with opposite meaning. So if you stroke side to side, it means I like it. Go further.
Do it with your body.
And
First, then lie down.
and then if you do it harder, it means I love it. Go for it. So And sometimes you may use this variation. If you wave to someone, it means I like it, go further. And if you curve your finger, it means I love it, go for it. So it's better to use the signs. The signs doesn't carry emotions. So especially if people are in the process, it's easier to use them. But if you forget the sign, especially it's about stop immediately, also same, yes? Also there are more specific things what can be expressed by these two signs. If you have to say something specific, say it straight to the point. How you would like to see the improvement of whatever is happening. So you can even show, touch me with this softness, this way, this circle, yes? Straight to the point, without big story. Oh, the teacher said so many times, you never listen. I always ask you to do it different and you again do, because in that way, with big story, you cut the connection, and yes, it's best just straight to the point how you like to see the improvement. So, another guideline is that conduct of discrecy. We may speak about our own experience, but we never speak about the experience of someone else without consent of that person, with saying that person's name, with describing that person anyhow, out of this circle. Yes? So basically what happens here, it stays here. Is that very clear for everyone? So now I would like your enthusiastic answer. Do you agree with this?
Yes.
Yes.
So in that way, we promise ourselves to keep that promise. Yes? So that's the main guidelines, and there are some guidelines also how to respond to the things, what may happen. So one of the main thing in Tantra, one of the beautiful aspects of Tantra is the healing. And healing usually it's happening through manifesting, through releasing the emotions. If it happened to you, take this opportunity. Release as much as it feels. If it happened to your partner, don't do this. Stop crying. Everything will be nice. The weather will be nice tomorrow. Because in that way, also in your real life, you suppress the emotion, what was ready to be released, you suppress that emotion back into that being. So instead of this, in Tantra we do, preferably, we place our palms on the heart chakra and we encourage the person with the firm voice. Cry it out, shout it out, release everything. Don't hold back. Let it all go, once and forever. Feel it. Go deep into memory. Speak out, even in your own language. Speak out. Let it all go. So, thank you. You don't have to repeat with such a frequency, but whenever you start to feel that the person is trying to calm down, because that is our tendency, we just remind them, hey, let it go. Yeah? My best with the firm voice, like to give them encouragement. Yes? And maybe at the end? Yeah?
It was to this, because sometimes, for example, when I cry and somebody tells me like all the time, like let it out, like encouraging me, it closes me. So for me, like the best is silence. Somebody is staying with me, and maybe for some other people also, like too much talking also disturbs me.
I think we probably make like a little circle where everyone says like how they want to be treated in this situation. Everyone can say.
So yes, those are the things what you can discuss always in the limits and no limits. Expect that the healing may happen in any moment, and you with your partner, you can tell, hey, this is the best way how it supports me when I'm in the emotions. And if you have different way, or you know already that it works much better for you, then yes, you can say. And what I'm saying, not to all the time saying it, only when the person is trying to suppress, you know, because many times you, okay, oh, I don't gonna take the space, or, you know, maybe it's not, you know, like when you feel, like when you don't see this wide smile after the crying, then it means maybe it's still something to let it out, you know, like, so that's why you encourage it. So yes, then the other guideline, what may happen, you can feel unusual body sensations. Sometimes it's shaking in your spine, sometimes you can feel electricity in your body, sometimes you can feel ants walking over your skin, sometimes you cannot move your arms even for half an hour. For all of this, I have nice advice. Don't worry, be happy, because all of those are the symptoms that your body is adjusting to new energies, what we are creating, and best if you just breathe into it and relax about it. So those are the main guidelines. Yes, there are few guidelines like what we will tell you quite a lot about how to teach, what is important in teachings, and so on and so on. This all course is about that. But today, this is what we share to our students usually, you know, like, and that's what we expect you to learn very quickly. And as soon you're ready for it, if you don't wait like 2-3 weeks, but you just do it like maybe at the next class you already keep trying, you already stepping into the experience, stepping into, yes, taking, so you using your mouth in the best way, you know, I would say. Okay. So the small guidelines is like always we ask you to turn off the phones from any vibrations. If you are not sure, always make it sure. We encourage you to, during the breaks as much as possible, be busy with real social life, not with the screen, but with real face. Yes. Yes, we have.
What do you mean by real social life?
Like talking, like yes, yes, not the screen, yes, like not be busy on the phone, or checking. If you don't have to, stay with us, you know, like.
Or also like, of course, you can totally like take your time out, like when you just like want to go meditating, just sitting with yourself, but it's like really important as well. Of course, go just like as little as possible with phone. It's just like a suggestion.
Always tell us if you need some space, you know, like what you know, like we like to encourage you, you know, like you step into this process. We would like to be here for you. So it's a bit like commitment. That you know, like yes, you are trying to be here as much as possible. But of course, if you need some time to process yourself and so, just let us know. Like, I need to go to the nature for 20 minutes, whatever time you need, and so. Yes, if you need some support, if you need to talk with us, we are here for you. You know, it's yes. Yes, we don't have so many toilet breaks. There are few reasons for this. Like we are 9, 3 toilets, and second, we like that you are always take care for yourself. So if I wait and I'm already bothered by my bladder, I cannot concentrate on everything what is happening here and now. Like I wait, part of me is thinking about when it's going to be break. So don't think twice. In the moment when you need to change your position or the fan maybe is bothering you, change it for your advantage that you cannot be not distracted. You can be here and now present, you know? So if you need to go to toilet, just go to toilet. Find maybe moments between the exercises or when we're changing the roads, or just go for it instead of like being distracted by it. So that's one main reason. Yes, that's the main guideline. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. You actually can rent singing bowls here.
I don't know. There is a shop in Chicago.
Maybe I can rent them
Selling.
for one day.
For one day?
Maybe I can borrow.
The crystal
Someone
ones,
borrow or
Yeah,
something like that.
crystal ones,
would be great.
like, are okay?
Yeah, actually not. Okay. Actually, metal is better.
Okay, okay.
But yeah.
Okay,
You can figure out that.
Maybe. Yeah.
we can think about it. Okay, so that's the main guideline, I think. So,